West Ham United have decided to part ways with Graham Potter after just 8 months in charge, with the club languishing in 19th place in the Premier League. It has been a dismal start to the season, with the Hammers collecting only 3 points from their opening 5 games, leaving the board with little choice but to act quickly in hopes of salvaging their campaign. In an official statement, the club explained that they believe a change was necessary to improve their position as soon as possible. They acknowledged that results and performances, stretching back to the second half of last season, have simply not lived up to expectations. It was a blunt assessment of Potter's time in East London, and one that underlined just how far things had unraveled under his leadership. Potter, who had been preparing his side for Monday night's trip to Everton, even carried out his usual media duties on Friday, but the defeat to Crystal Palace last weekend was the tipping point. That loss, their 5th in 6 matches across all competitions, proved fatal for his tenure. Reports soon emerged suggesting the club were exploring alternatives, and now that decision has been made official. Among the early contenders to replace him is Nuno Espirito Santo, who was recently dismissed by Nottingham Forest. His availability, combined with his experience in the Premier League, has quickly made him a strong candidate to take over at the London Stadium. Potter's record tells its own story. Since his appointment in January, he has overseen 25 matches, managing just 6 wins. Last season ended with West Ham sitting 14th in the table, but the summer investment and optimism heading into this campaign has evaporated after a string of poor results. The board expressed gratitude to Potter and his coaching staff for their efforts, wishing them success in the future, but made clear that their priority now is finding the right replacement to steady the ship. For the fans, who have grown increasingly frustrated with lackluster displays and inconsistency, the hope will be that fresh leadership can bring new energy and a much-needed lift. The search for a successor is already underway, and while speculation will swirl around possible candidates, the message from the club is that there will be no further comment until an appointment is confirmed. What is certain, though, is that West Ham face a pivotal moment in their season, and the decision to sack Potter underscores just how high the stakes have become.